to read. Yet, countless adventurers, before setting off on their quest, should you pass through? Now, answer me this. If you'd ask me, What about you, brave adventurer? Thus you shall accompany the merchants. They say treasures. See? And among these people, I do not seek Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by. If you desire not, I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nodded. Very well. When you open your eyes, once we've completed this story together. So, does the woolly warrior...
Where am I?
Hey! Over here!
Is that Encore? I should go check it out.
You must be...
Gateway of Wishes.
That's great! Since it's your first time, this is the... You're in luck! I know that... Yippee! Fairy Cloud... Once we're there... Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box! Beware! This is where many woolly stories begin. When the story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon. Oh. You're in. Bullies, let's race! Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up. Here comes Encore! This is so much fun! Oh, you're finally here! This is Cloudy Fairy.
She's even got all...
So, you're searching? Yes! The first... Finders keepers! Welcome back from the... But not everyone, though. You're different. You're one of Encore's... I know, right? Encore really... Mom said that as long as you believe the story... And Encore wants to... Because Encore loves... But this time, if you are, you should join Encore. Sure. You can be captain. And now, Frau... Okay, let's see. Look! That girl by her... Hey! I saw you all by yourself. Ying, got it. This is Rover. He's the captain of Team Willy. Yes. Ask away. Encore. Okay. Yeah, it's what it says. Let me see. see. That looks like a light, but Encore can't really tell exactly where it is. Whoa, there. And could this be a treasure map? Encore remembers this map. Where did you find it? It's from my mom. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, after watching it, but she was always busy with work as a reader. Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She told me next time she came back, she wanted me to think. I thought of a lot of wishes. But now, I only have one wish. I want to see my mom again. The grown-ups all... I knew Mom was never coming home. I told Dad about them, but when I heard your story... Then you should join our team! Encore knows that Encore's heard a lot of them. Like this treasure map? It's... Yup! Since your mom left you, plus Rover and I are searching for an... Now, the clue to the end... Why are there... no need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. Because she had... Just like the situation we're in now.
Let's make this quick. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
You two. You bet. Wait till you see what else we can do. We'll take on... Quick! Let's check and see if the... Oh.
I got it.
Whoa! There's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Well, we're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play. Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch. It's the mountain-chopping sword of... Oh, the sword's actual blood. What does it say? My dear little ward, right now, how could the... Don't feel all the challenge yet still. And this is the proof of... Yeah.
Did it also...
Anything? It goes on to have your... You need not look in a land...
I know just the...
Then let's go check it out. We're here! At long last, the brave adventurers reach their second destination. And thus, they start a hunt for the legendary Shield of Faith. On this set, they say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the yeah. Ying can go if anyone finds anything interesting. Okay.
Bingo.
Well, did you find the shield? Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something. I'll go get Ying.
This should be the shield.
It's also made... But look how well made it is! With the sword of... The person who crafted this shield? Time for clues about the next relic. The Wreath of Hope. Hurry! Ying! Okay. Let's see here. It says... Congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did not give. If you ever feel the firm belief in now, I bring with you the garden. Oh, fantastic! This is it. This place, feels empty. There? It is, but it used to be. This is my mom before she left. I watered them, but these flowers. Dad told me. I understood. I miss her so much. Now, I am. Oh, Ying. Thank you. Actually, might have left this. Maybe it is, and I may never get. But Mom, I am. I think we should end our. Our captain has. Well, okay then. Let's call it a day, right? In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother, playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in a theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up. Bring in the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real. And the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the Wreath of Hope, the show ended, but there was no encore. Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final, but I was at the time, but her illness got worse. Encore didn't know what. Mom just asked me to, so I told her about Warrior. It was right around that time. Mom told me there after she left. Encore had to be, whether it was in the or with these stories, Mom will know what kind of event later on. Now she has her because finding that is the only way she can tell all her. That's why. Yeah, she's just like me. Our time with Ying, even though will Ying's be any different? In the end, Ying said the adventure is over. She said she was happy and satisfied with that. But she looked really, really. Encore knows how my story. It was Mom. That's why after I went on this journey, and it's why Encore, this story, deserves a. Oh, Rover. But what? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying in the story.
I remember Cloudy said. You also meant this means the.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the woolly... But, the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly. Only those who believe in the kingdom can... We should... Encore remembers it when... How are we gonna... You mean... That's... Let's see if she has any idea. Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? Hey, Verena! The Wreath of Hope? I see, but according to the story, the flowers or wintry bough, it can also, however, these flowers all bloom in different seasons. So it'll be... Yeah, I remember. That's a bit different. Flowers made with it's not the same as life. Feeling? Since we can't really make a wreath of... Yeah, exactly. When me and Mom made if I was feeling at this point, it really does. We should make a wreath and tell Ying our wishes to make our dreams come true. I see what you... With that, that's right. When she sees the wreath, she'll definitely... This way, we can all visit the Woolly Kingdom together. Do you mind if... Once you've collected... Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go! Have you found the flowers you want? Look how pink it is! You must have... And these? That's quite the selection, Encore. What? Have a look at this one. Encore picked flowers that resemble... Oh, that's pretty special. I'm sure it'll look really nice once they're all together. Uh-huh. Oh, leave a spot. It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of... Got it. Thank you. Rover, when the wreath is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon. here! You're right on time. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Pretty impressive, don't you think? Cloudy says, right on! That's teamwork for ya! Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up.
Encore? Rover? Sorry for the wait.
All right, now the team ready. This is the small stage. Does anyone remember? Oh, that's right. With the mountain in the end, she obtains the legendary Sword of Courage. Later, unfortunate. Yeah, they gather flowers. The pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. The blue flowers, this wreath, brings together all the feelings and emotions.
And that is the moral of this story.
Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully completed. It's missing a very important thing.
My feet. I know, but those are.
What if we can find?
In the.
That's right. Just like how inside. So, do you?
I believe.
Great.
Would you look at the sky?
Rover and I can be your guide. This story is and the door to make wishes should be in the deepest part. What are your orders, Captain?
Yes. I want to find the gateway of wishes, and then see my mom again.
Let's get.
How do we get across?
No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across. Oh.
There's a puzzle.
Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly's Warriors story. This is so much fun! Woolies, let's race! Here comes Encore! This is job, Rover. An airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. Oh, it's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
Willies, wow! You solved it in one go?
There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping.
Yeah. Mom gave me this sword that can cut through anything. Take this!
Remnants of the past.
More puzzles here.
Those markings in the other room must be...
Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back and check it out.
Are we flying again?
Yay! Fly time! Oh. Oh, the wind is so strong! Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes?
What happened?
Don't worry. This means the story of the wolf. Time for Encle's aerial recon. Finders keepers. Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Monsters? I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me.
An unexpected discovery. Remnants of the past. Wind, guide me.
Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues? We're almost... Maybe. And now... Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Right. Out of nowhere, a group of Goldpuffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. The sword of courage in their hands, no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with the monsters strike, and I still stand firm. Now, our warriors know victory is ours.
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too.
We should make our wish.
Oh, yes.
Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now.
Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you.
So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
It's a very happy story.
Finders keepers.
Encore. Rover, I finally got to see her. And I never... So, I want you to have this. Yes. I know you still have... I want to go back and...
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will. Goodbye.
Time for another feedback session from the audience. The woolly warrior finally fulfilled about the companion who she went on adventures with, their search for the sword and shield as a team. These stories? Yeah, stories with happy endings. Mom said the same thing. Yeah, Encore had never thought of such... The story of the woolly warriors... Well, no biggie. Let's be on the same team together. I Pinky promise that we'll ride as many as a team. Pinky promise.